Let's play bulk archaeology. I have no idea why this intro is in here. It contributes almost nothing to the story. Like, this entire part could just be cut right out and you wouldn't even notice. The game you're playing is not actually real. Names have not been changed to protect the innocent. Alright, his name is Toan. Should we go with Toan? Let's go with Toan. All shall kneel before the fondue. Yeah, all the exact same height, exact same build, exact same tattoos. So I guess in this universe, a witch isn't a human? Look at this anime hiding in the background. Also, I'm not pushing buttons for those. Those are just going on their own. Yeah, look at them trying super hard to hide the clipping on their legs. And a 1, and a 2, and a skiddly-doo. Man, Purple Drake's been showing up in a lot of games I've been playing lately. Cost me $3 at the antique store. Just see Shakira playing in the background. Oh, I guess they were all done with this. We need more mood. Increase the fog machine. Oh, finally, I barely fit in there. Too many rain pops. Stained my tongue. Yeah, eternal servitude, whatever. Oh! I mean, that's understandable. He just woke up and needs some breakfast to start the day right. Oh no. Oh, this part's way too well animated. Oh, someone enjoyed that too much. I'm considering putting a sensor bar over that. Okay, well that was the intro. Can we start playing the game? No. No, it's time for the other intro. Oh, now it wants me to push a button. You're repeating yourself. I don't even need to make a slurping noise for that. Yeah, look at our protagonist. Oh yeah, it's super lit. Look at all these generic nobodies that'll never show up in the game again. Not her, though. He is literally flexing on everyone. Oh yeah, get it, Grandpa. Really small turnout for this year's Burning Man. If I get hungry enough, I can just eat the moon. Start there. Start right there. Start right at the protagonist town. All this scene needs is for the genie to be going pew pew. That or to actually drop flag. Yeah. No, the bills are paid. Okay, this is a gameplay camera. Now we can start playing. Nope, so cutscene. Go be a hero. Well, that was a short game. Breaking the fourth wall. Is that a third intro I hear? No, you're speaking in text. You look like someone that's supposed to save games in JRPGs. Yeah, remember when you couldn't save anyone? That was fun. Well, it's not as bad as being a chosen one. Yeah, it's our main gameplay mechanic. Atlamillia. I love these little diagrams it does through it. I can totally see it on like a giant sofa with his legs kicked up, hands behind his head. Satisfied he did a really great job of ruining everything. Maybe I should have picked someone so stupid. Look forward to my tutorials! And he's off. I will say I really like the song that plays here, and it's the only part of the game that ever plays it, so I'm just going to shut up and let it go for a minute. Now that we've reached the Ocarina house. Oh, finally, everyone's gone alone. Oh, god damn it. I don't know, write a city ordinance? Well, why hasn't he shown up yet then? Divine, Beast, Cave. Cave. Key. You might notice more than a few similarities with Legend of Zelda. Oh god, it's a random encounter. Oh, get ready to fight. Oh. Never mind. So the cave is all the way over there, but we can just take a shortcut. Just go right there. Really handy. Shove the big key into the big keyhole. Alright, we've reached the first dungeon. Time to go on the first floor. Time for gameplay. And nothing's gonna stop me fighting these monsters and playing this video. Ah, god damn it. Check out my sick design on my back. Divine, beast, cave. You're a silent protagonist, so you're not going to be able to do much else. I didn't know halitosis could block telepathy. Yes, the dreaded breakable weapons of Dark Cloud. I'm not kidding, breaking your weapons is worse than dying in this game. Not completely true, but close enough. Can you cast that on all my other weapons? Like, is there any actual reason why you can't cast on all the other weapons? Like, I'll bring them to you. You can get them at the mall for 50 cents. Just use the little machine next to the bubblegum. Okay, so that's what, 15 minutes in? Okay, but we start off right in front of the door, but like you said, we need a key. They tried to come up with new mechanics for the keys for about 3 dungeons before just giving up. Oh god, what was all that? That's good. Wow, there's a lot of that line here. Whoop. Start popping them open. Let's see, we'll get here. There we go. Okay. Let's see mechanics. Out there in the top left, you see we got our health. If that hits 0, we're going to have a bad time. Below that is the weapon health that he mentioned earlier. If that hits 0, we're going to have an even worse time. Dagger is not too much of a big deal if it gets broken, but I'd rather not have it happen if possible. Already? Poison deals damage over time. We need to toss an antidote drink on him in order to recover. Let's see, below that is our thirst meter. If it hits 0, we'll start taking damage until we restore it by drinking water, obviously. Let's see, above that are pockets, which are quick use items. I don't really have anything that I can use in there. I suppose I could fit like a potion in there or something, but I can just do that from Paul's screen as well. Nice, okay. Magical crystal, there's one on every floor, shows all the points of interest, all the enemies, treasures, and atlas spheres. You can see what you have up there in the top right. You can also see what floor we're on, whether or not we have the dungeon map. You might have also noticed the enormous map taking up a big chunk of the screen. Still very useful. It gradually fills in as you explore the dungeon, or it just all pops in if you get the right items. Let's see, in the bottom left is our stamina. It says speed, but stamina is a better explanation for it. You'll notice Toan has a 5-hit combo, and as I use it gradually empties out. Need to have it fill back up if I want to keep using my attacks. Alright, a few things running low, so we'll go ahead and drink the tasty water. Let's see. Go ahead and use the bread. That's all my health off. Dagger's looking a bit shabby too, so we'll go ahead and use a repair powder as well. There's a reason why I'm using all this stuff without worrying about it too much. Your secondary goal, besides just getting through the floors, is to find all the Atla. It's the reason you go into dungeons in the first place, besides just continuing on with the game. Not all Atla are created equal. You have more important places, like there earlier said I got Macho's house, which is an important place. You also get smaller pieces that you can fit in, like that lamp I found earlier. You can also find individual things that work on terrain, such as rivers, roads, that sort of thing. And also people. There's an item I'm hoping to find soon that lets you move faster. That's useful for just getting from point A to point B. You can't really use it in fights, but it's still really useful. You also noticed that there was a minecart I walked by earlier, up where that question mark is on the map. That is access to the back floor of the dungeon. I can't access it without using a special item, and it's pretty rare. I'm probably going to find at least one, and when I do, it'll let me access a whole bunch of useful upgrade items, as well as a bunch of tougher items, or tougher monsters rather. So it says its abs are full, ability points is what it means. I don't have anything I can really fit in here right now, and I don't really want to anyway, so we'll just go ahead and upgrade it. Just gives it a general increase of stats. In combat, you can use circle to lock onto enemies. There's the key. X is your attack button. Square is use whatever quick items you have. So you can also guard, go into first person mode, which will only become useful later. Not really a run here though. Like I said, you need that special item for it. Okay, looks like there's just one more room on this map to clear out. Oh yes, right below the weapon hit points, that tiny blue bar right there, that's the abs points. Whenever it fills up, basically your weapon gets a level up. Your character can increase in stats, but it tends to be your weapons that upgrade more than you do. These cave bats can be pretty rough. They don't do much damage, but like you saw earlier, they can poison, and they can poison through your guard. So just kind of try to keep your distance on those. Jeez. Oh, good. Cheese like bread is an HP restoration item. Okay. And it looks like we're getting out of here just in time. Let's see. Yep, that way. Just go up and use the crest just like how you used the key on the entrance to here. Now we can go down to the next floor, but for right now we're going to be backing out. I'll be able to take a second, restock, and it's another tutorial, isn't it? You need a hobby. You go into dungeons, you get the shattered pieces of the world, you place them down out here, and restore them back to how it was before, or possibly better. I actually went into edit mode a little bit earlier. That's that whole teleporting thing. I could have just given this to you, but I wanted to talk a little bit. Well, hopefully we'll never see him again. Okay, so... yeah, Macho's house, a few trees, some roads, and some rivers. Certain characters have certain requests, depending on where they want you to place their buildings, how they want their buildings placed. I already know Macho wants his house near the dungeon, so we're going to just go ahead and put it there to start off with. But we don't know what goes here. It's a mystery. We need to actually talk to him in order to figure that out. Go ahead and have some roads going on here. Let's see. Place a river over here. And we can plop down a few trees too while we're at it. I will definitely be moving most of this stuff later on, but it's fine for now. And as we restore the town, treasure chests show up, so you want to scour the town every once in a while. I should have waited before opening those. Because anytime we talk to the village chief, or I guess the mayor, he'll give us the same items we started off with. Not the dagger, obviously, but all of the consumable items. Well, the important one being the repair powder. And what you want to do is restock up and immediately take everything again. And now we're good to go. Let's see, I still need to talk to Macho though. Where is he? Where is he? Draw distance isn't terrible, but it's not great either. So if a character is too far away for them to actually pop in, there'll be a blue arrow hovering over their head. Oh, there he is. Okay, the how should I rebuild no rune is for placements. He's already happy since I already took care of putting him next to the dungeon. But we need to ask how to rebuild his house in order to unlock the sloths on here. We don't have what he wants for now, so it's going back down until we get what he needs. Okay, nothing really going on in his house right now. But we'll go ahead and save. Don't look at that. No spoilers here. Well, with that finished, we can continue going down the dungeon.